Hi, my name's Miss April, and I'm a children's instructor with the Howard County Library System. I hope you're enjoying your summer. I hope you're enjoying a good story. We all love good stories, and I have three I'd like to share with you. They're all available through our library catalog on either ebooks or e-audiobooks. Or, of course, you can read them in print. And they all, in some way or another, concern animals. The first one is the first in a series called Nathaniel Flood, Beastologist. Now, Nate Flood is a quiet boy who's been living for about 3 years with his governess, Miss Lumpton, while his parents are on what's essentially a business trip. His parents are map makers, so their business takes them all over the world. Nate was too young to go with them when they first started out, so he's been stuck at home. When word finally comes to him of their whereabouts, it's bad news. They have been lost at sea. Poor Nate. He's sent off to live with a relative he's never met, and he's worried and he's sad. Who wouldn't be? Fortunately, Aunt Philomena, or Aunt Phil, as Nate calls her, is a very adventurous Flood. She is a beastologist. That's somebody who takes care of just the most rarest and precious and exotic animals in the world, even animals that we believe are extinct, or that some people say are imaginary. Pretty soon, Aunt Phil and Nate are off on a trip in an old World War I prop plane, off to oversee the birth of a phoenix, the first in hundreds of years. If you like adventure stories, you will love Nathaniel Flood, Beastologist, the series by R.L. Lefevers. This first book is called Flight of the Phoenix. But maybe you like your animals closer to home. If so, try out A Boy Called Bat by Alana K. Arnold. You'd be right in expecting that the book might be about bats or somebody who takes care of bats. But actually, it's about a baby skunk. And Bat is the boy who wants to take care of him. Bat's nickname indicates that he has a liking for animals. His mother's a veterinarian, and it's actually his mother, the vet, who brought the baby skunk home. It's a foundling, a rescue animal, and too young to live on its own, so she has taken it in to care for it in her own home until it's big enough to take to the nature center. Bat has other ideas. He'd like to keep the skunk permanently. But would your family want a skunk in the house full time? Maybe not. Can Bat convince his mother that he is responsible enough to take care of this very unusual pet with which he has bonded very closely? Read A Boy Called Bat and find out. My last animal book is the first in a Princess Pulverizer series. It's called Grilled Cheese and Dragons. Nancy Krulik always writes a good, funny story, and the Princess Pulverizer books are no exception. The princess was born Princess Serena, but she is not serene. She doesn't want to be a princess and learn manners and how to dance and how to greet ambassadors as they arrive in the kingdom. No. That's not for her. She wants to be a knight. Knights, she figures, have all the fun. They get to ride horses and swing swords and slay dragons and go on adventures. Her father, however, King Alexander, is not at all sure his daughter has the right idea about what it takes to be a knight. Knights, he explained, do good deeds. They go on adventures to help people, not just because it's fun. So before he will allow Princess to go to night school, she must perform 8 good deeds and bring back proof that she has done them. She has been tasked with a quest of kindness. Rather grumpily, the princess agrees to this bargain. How hard can it be to find 8 people who need some help? But after a very funny and quite disastrous first attempt at being helpful, the princess decides that things might be a little harder than she originally expected. Let us just say she ends up in an ogre's castle where she has tracked him because he has stolen the jewels of the Queen of Schlurmeister, and she's his prisoner. She's also with 2 other characters taken prisoner. A dropout from night school named Lucas, and a very funny dragon named Dribble, who makes the best cheese sandwiches, toasted, of course, on Earth. The laughs keep coming in Nancy Krulik's series, Princess Pulverizer. This first one is grilled cheese and dragons. So there are my 3 beastly stories for today. What's your story? Keep on reading.